welcome to yet another episode of The Cosmic Answer. I am right here sitting stuck in the middle of River Kosi up in North India. I'm 5 minutes away from Neem Karoli Baba's ashram, and trust me, this is a place that leaves me speechless. I don't want to just get into the zone that I'm into right now, but let's talk about water signs today. And of course, that's the reason why I chose to be Scott in the middle of this river, right close to water. Gets my thoughts flowing. So let's talk about the three water signs today: Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. So, what is water? Water is life. There's a reason why God chose Earth to be 3 parts water, 1 part Earth. There's a reason why nature intended human bodies to be 80% water. Like I said, water is life. Life is all about emotions. Life is all about intuition, emotion, and sustaining in this world through feelings. Understanding our own feelings, understanding other person's feelings. What do we need at the end of a very long day? We need home. We need a home to come back to. That's where our comforts lie. We need to come back to the domestic pleasures of life. So let's talk about Cancer. What is the sign of Cancer? The natural 4th house of the zodiac, ruled by Moon, and governs our emotions, governs our memory, intuition, and the ability to cook, the ability to look deeper into matters, just basic emotions. Because Moon is the controller of oxytocin release in our brain. All the more important for us to have this lovely hormone flowing rightfully in our body. Cancer is a cardinal sign, which makes them able to take decisive action and manifest their dreams swiftly. They're also known as the providers of the zodiac. They love taking care of their loved ones, well, as mother, as father, as a sister, brother, nurturers, basically. They're that friend who texts you to make sure you got home or sends you some food if in case you're sick. They're the absolute homebodies of the zodiac. They love staying home and being cozy and happy, rewatching their favorite movies or TV soap operas versus going out there to dance in a very loud environment. Although it's ruled by Moon, Jupiter is exalted in Cancer and Mars is debilitated. That means Jupiter is very, very happy to be in the sign of Cancer. So anytime you see Jupiter located in Cancer in somebody's chart, well, they're really that's a really a blessed chart. Mars is debilitated. That means Mars is not very comfortable in Cancer. I'm going to make another video explaining all these terminologies that I just spoke about. So, Jupiter being exalted in Cancer, that makes Cancer the most blessed sign of the zodiac. Also, the strongest physically. Now, since Cancer is represented by the crab, and just as crabs have the ability to crawl between the ocean and shore, so can Cancerians exist perfectly comfortably between emotional and material worlds. They value having nice things, aesthetically pleasing materials in their home, and they are the collectors and the hoarders of the zodiac too. And but they still don't lose their touch with the reality that what's really important in life is their relationships with their closest ones, their family, their friends, their neighbors, their coworkers. They're just very attached. The crab grabs on. The crab doesn't let go. That's Cancerian for you. So they also love taking care of their homes, and the coziest homes that you might come across would be Cancerian homes. Also, the most nostalgic of all the signs. They love to hold on to things from their childhood. They want to, go keep going back to their childhood pictures or poster of their favorite movie from when they were a kid. They will hold on to emotions and past memories, relationships, friendships like a crab. Talking about Scorpio. Scorpio is the only fixed water sign of the zodiac. And because of their passionate nature, they're often mistaken for a fire sign. Well, no extra brownie points for guessing. The sign is ruled by Mars. Yep. So, yeah, Mars rules two signs: Aries, which is a fire sign, and Scorpio, which is a water sign. And although they have deep, intense feelings, they tend to be more guarded than Pisces and Cancer, and might come off aloof or even intimidating when you first meet them. Scorpio's intense energy stands second to their intuition, and although they might seem guarded at first, trust that they have some intense feelings. The more you get to know a Scorpio, the more you'll understand their water traits. They will open up like nobody else's business. Well, my personal experience with Scorpios has been extremely good. Well, they're not as bad as they're portrayed. Well, Scorpios are super loyal. Scorpios are intense. Scorpios are not everybody's cup of tea. Let's not forget, Scorpio is the natural eighth house of the zodiac circle. Pisces, the wateriest of the water signs, the last water sign, the mutable water sign. And Pisces is ruled by Neptune, the second watery planet, governs everything otherworldly, which is then passed on to us by water once again. Let's think about it. When do we dream? When we sleep. That is when the subconscious gets activated, right? And it is this communication between the subconscious and the conscious which is being run by Neptune. The keywords that I associate with this sign is mysticism and dreaminess. That's at the heart of Pisces. Their emotions change rampantly, and it takes them a long time to make a permanent decision. Well, of course, they are the space cadets of the zodiac, super imaginative, super abstract, and prone to daydreaming, living their life like they're in a fairy tale. They can come off a bit wishy washy or even flaky. Well, it's not their fault. They're also ruled by Neptune, like I just mentioned, which is a planet of dreams and illusions. Do not underestimate a Pisces. Once they finally commit to a feeling or idea, they can easily swim away from ties that hold them down. They're also the last sign of the zodiac and somewhat of an old soul. Pisces rules the 12th house of the natural zodiac, which is also the exit point of the soul. That's the other worlds, that is foreign lands. It is also the traveling of all souls through all the houses and finally reaching the 12th house, which is also the house of moksha or nirvana. That makes Pisces a very old soul. They're the psychics and creatives of the zodiac, and they use their artistry to create the world they want, even if it exists only in their head. You definitely want to talk to a Pisces for advice.